Good morning, this is Bree. My little mini-me's are following me because we are heading out on a walk. We are quite the crew. See how far we make it with bikes and rollerblades and babies. Woo! So interesting the difference between this and these beans, where the compost all got washed away before I planted. Huge difference. Do you want mommy to get you out? Is that what's wrong? Here. I think he wants to get out himself. You want to get out yourself? Can you please let him do it himself? Baby duty, 1 hour. Okay. Look at your green stalk looking amazing. There's so much to do in the garden. I don't even know where to start, but you guys, it is the end of June and I still haven't planted my winter squash or my tomatoes. So we're just gonna go ahead and get those in the garden immediately, today, right now. And then hope we still get a harvest. All right, hopefully this will keep them happy while I go work some. Can you help me carry some stuff? Oh goodness. Hopefully they live. They look pretty bad. What are you thinking about? Yeah, in the middle. Go ahead and put them down. Thanks. Oh, that smells amazing. The Tulsi basil. Wow. I would be okay just having bouquets of this all over my house. Happiness. I really want to move this Tithonia, but I don't know if it's too late, like if it's too established. This? Yeah, it's these beautiful orange flowers. They get huge, which I didn't know. But if they're planted that close together, they won't get as big. You coming to help? He's got mud all over his face.
They have very different.
I think the peas are done. We tried to save them so we could get another flush, but actually there's quite a few on here, but the peas are basically done. It is time to flip this spring garden. I'm gonna have to do that this week. Everything needs to be harvested and the soil needs to be covered and gotten ready for fall planting. Hey, will you hand me a tomato, Grace? Or actually, do you want to just plant the tomatoes, Grace, and I'll do the holes?
Sure. So I can just
Okay, because Heather planted them. Just plant one from each pack so that I can plant a variety. I don't even know what they are. Grace and Wilder are grabbing some compost to throw in these tomato holes because when we get deep, we get into the clay. And so we just want to make sure there's some compost down in there. This is an especially good example here. We're just hitting straight compacted clay when we get deep enough to plant them. You want a snack? Snack? Lulu, you want a snack? You mean yes? Okay, a couple of things with the tomatoes. One, the soil is terrible. The clay is compacted even where we had worked on it. It's compacted again. So I can't get the holes very deep. The thing with tomatoes is you want to plant them as deep as you can so that they put out roots all along the edge of the stem. It stabilizes them and it makes them a healthier plant. The other thing is these plants are half dead, which is my fault. And I don't even know what varieties I'm planting because they're not marked. So we may be a total tomato fail, but it's okay. We're not a big tomato family. And I wasn't trying to grow enough to can all of our tomato sauce and salsa needs. So if we get a harvest, I'll just be thankful Otherwise, this will just be a basil bed. And next year I'll remember, don't wait so long to plant your tomatoes, Brianna. Since I'm unsure of varieties, I'm just gonna plant one of each pack all the way down and then start over and so on and so forth. So some of these look pretty bad. This one looks okay. But like if I see any like diseased or spotty ones, leaves, like that one is, I think I'm just gonna take all these bottom leaves off. Can I show you something? Royal, smell it. Smell it good. It's not blah. Smell it. You can eat that. I think you dropped it. Here, hold on, hold on. What do you think? Might not taste as good with all that dirt on your hand. What do you think? You're still eating it. You want some? You gonna try it? Smell it. Good job. You wanna taste it? You put it in your mouth and taste it? That's basil. What do you think? You want some more? Okay. She likes it. See how much better this looks with some compost mixed in? This was these hard clay balls before. Just mix some compost in there, and that makes that soil a lot looser, allowing the roots to really spread out in there. I feel so much better knowing this is done. I think that's about 12 tomatoes and 3 tomatillos, and that's more than we even need, so that's great. Now I've got this big old mess I need to clean up real quick. I don't know how I ended up with so many tomatoes. Sometimes your intentions are bigger than your abilities. I think that's what happened here with my tomatoes. I was hoping to get a little more done before nap time, but that feels good. Time to go in. The babies are done. They need to go down. Kids need to eat lunch, and then we'll be right back out here without babies. But first, let's kill this bug. Die Japanese beetle scum. What I really like to do with these is fold the leaf over and squish them like that between the leaf, and then I don't get goo all over my hands, but they're dead. Who wants mommy? Oh,
Listen, Gracie told you that. She made us clean off.
Oh, you're such a good sister. Let me take off my shoes and wash my hands, and we'll get you guys ready for a nappy. You look tired. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, back at it. Will you listen for the babies?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna plant these winter squash plants. Originally I was gonna do it there and along here, like make a new bed like right along here. But I've obviously run out of time, so we're just gonna stick them right here and hope for the best. That's the point of gardening we're at right now, is we're hoping for the best. When I plant winter squash by seed, I plant them in little hills, 3 plants per hill. Now I'm not sure if when you plant them by plants you should do that, but I'm gonna do that. So I don't know, like it seems like if you're doing a row like this, you could just pop them in. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it the same way. I'm gonna do 3 plants per hill and then do them far apart. Drill all this up with that drill. I'm gonna plant some spaghetti squash here. Just gonna open up those roots. It's not root bound, but I just feel like opening up the roots a little. Just mix some of that compost in with that clay. That's it right in there. Wish it luck in that terrible soil. Good luck, baby plant. Alright, we've got spaghetti squash, pie pumpkins, and butternut squash is going in right here. So I'm just making these holes a lot bigger than I usually would and filling them with that compost so that the roots have the best chance of growing and getting nice and strong and not getting into that compacted clay. Okay, I need some water. It's really hot today. It's like almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what our temperatures usually are in late July, August. So I'm definitely needing to go inside and get water more often than usual. Since it's so hot out, we're actually gonna take a minute. We're gonna watch a show together and we're gonna shell peas. You need your bowl, Bridie. Let me get you one. Where are you putting your peas?
In here. Back in here.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually not a bad idea. Good job. Are you helping me? Okay, open it. Okay, and then put the peas in the bowl.
Too small to eat.
That's okay, you can still put it in the bowl. We'll still eat it.
This watermelon.
Good job! You done? Thank you. Here, Lulu. Can you put that in the other bowl? Or in your mouth is fine. But put it in here when you don't want it anymore, okay? I've actually never grown peas like this before. We always just eat the whole thing, so it'll be fun to see if the kids even like these. I mean, they like eating them raw, but I found that once I bring a vegetable inside and do anything to it, they don't usually like it as much. So we'll see. Have these for dinner. Do you want ice cream or popsicle?
Ice cream. Popsicle, popsicle.
You want a popsicle? You don't want ice cream? Which one do you want, Water? Okay. Alright, after this, we're going to get back to work, okay? Ooh, that's a fun popsicle. Oh, Mommy! Oh! Why you guys spit your food out on the floor? Come on, follow Mommy. Let me clean that up. I've never had a kid that does that, but she does it every time. She doesn't want something in her mouth. She just spits it out. Okay, everyone give Lulu a bite. It is so hot out here. I know.
Going down the slide. If I had one of those life jackets.
Gracie, look, now she came to you.
I love this. Not me.
Give her a little lick, just one lick.
But I don't want her to.
Here, I'll give her
All
mine.
mine.
She barely takes any.
What, Brighton?
Round 2. Look who finally woke up.
Say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was so cute. Julie's doing it too.
You want to jump into my arms? Yay! I finally got my morning hug for my after nap class.
Before I head back out to the garden, I'm gonna put some scraps and stuff in my bokashi. composting from the last few days. I've been trying this method of composting our food scraps called bokashi, and it basically creates like a fermented vegetable juice or like scrap juice, compost juice. And then after it's done fermenting, you actually can bury the vegetables in your garden. So we'll be doing that. We'll be trying all of this out. I'm just seeing if I like this system because it's a really simple way for me to compost in my kitchen. I was gonna go back out to the garden, but it's still really hot. And some of the things I need to do, like water, I really can't do right now. So I think I'm gonna make dinner, and we'll eat dinner like right at 5, and then head out into the garden to water right after supper. Usually I keep meals very simple and easy to make, but every now and then I get a hankering to cook something a little different, and so we are gonna have fried chicken. And although fried chicken isn't complicated, it is a little bit time consuming because there's a lot more steps. This is what we're gonna start with. We're gonna do 1.5 cups of flour. We may have to do around 2, which is fine. 1.5. About 1.5 teaspoons of salt, good Redmond salt. We're gonna do about a teaspoon of pepper. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of this smoked paprika. And now we're gonna do about 1/2 teaspoon of this chili powder. Mix that up. Yeah, like 1 dinosaur, yeah. So throw a couple pieces in the bag. Shake it up. We're gonna take the chicken out. We're gonna throw it in that buttermilk. And let it soak in that for a minute. And we'll put it back in the flour. And shake it up. One way I test to see if my oil is hot enough is I drop a little bit of flour in there, and if it starts frying the flour, I know that it's just about ready. I do about a medium-low heat. I'm using avocado oil to fry in. And then I've got my draining tray set up here. Tray.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. You don't want to put too much in here because you don't want to have to watch too much. Hey, back up. You don't want to have to watch too many things at one time, for 1. And for 2, you don't want it touching. You want all that good grease going all up around everything. I don't have a deep fryer, so I just use my deepest cast irons. This is actually steel.
Which are really big.
Are they really big?
I'm basically a teenager.
You are?
Yeah.
You're basically a teenager?
Yeah. My Lego person.
Huh?
My Lego person.
Oh, your Lego person is basically a teenager?
Yeah.
I did them for about 3 minutes on each side until the internal temperature was 165. All right, let's head back over here to the counter where I'm gonna show y'all how to make chicken nuggets. When I was cutting these chicken thighs up, they had all these little scraggly pieces hanging off of them. And so I cut those scraggly pieces off, and those are my chicken nuggets. Now, while I'm waiting for that oil to heat up, I'm gonna make upside down tachos. With my leftover baked potatoes, I just take them and I slice them into about 1/4-inch slices. You can do this without using leftover already baked potatoes. You can do this with raw potatoes too. It's just the cook time will be different. So you're just gonna sprinkle some cheese on a pan. Whatever your topping is, you're gonna sprinkle it on the pan. And then throw your potatoes across here. All right, these are gonna go in the oven at 350 degrees. All right, let's check on these guys. We'll go ahead and turn them over. It does not take long to cook them at all. They're not like baked ones. It's oil. That oil will burn you. Taste testing. What do you think?
That's good.
Does it burn your mouth?
I'll taste test.
Okay, careful, careful. Oh, I thought you'd really put one in your mouth. I was like, how'd you do that? It's so hot. All right, spread them out. Kind of don't want them to touch because you don't want them to get soggy. You want them to stay crispy. I was trying to save some for tomorrow for compost. Thank you so much. Thank you for setting the table. Dinner is served. All right, what do y'all want to sing?
Praise God.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him, all ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. All right, fresh garden peas. We're all trying them for the first time in our whole lives. Just medium? Okay.
Oh yeah, those are good.
You're 3/4, but you would eat it, right?
Yeah.
You like them. You like them. Do you like peas? Let's see. You gonna try it? Can I give you a piece?
Give a thumbs up. Yeah, he doesn't like it.
All right, I'm gonna try them now. Jade's like, I know y'all are eating. They're so good. What's not like to like? They're not overcooked. They're sweet. I don't even think I should have added butter and salt and pepper. My kids are like, yes, you should have. Kitchen's clean. House is clean. And now I get to go water by myself in the garden. It's the best feeling ever. For not having been watered all day, the plants actually look fine. I'm shocked. Tomatoes look fine too. That's amazing. They should be all wilty. They look totally happy. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe. Well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you in a video real soon.